Hello everybody, it's me from cold Belgium, and before I start I would just like to present you someone. Here, say hi to Mr. Tree. Not sure whether you get it or not, but Mr. Tree has a nose, has ears, has a very funky hairstyle, and is always so happy to greet us. There's a bus station here close, so if you want, to my eyes, he's kind of a guardian. Just looks after the people waiting for the bus in the morning, and yeah, it's a special character that I like to say hi every time I go on my walks. And I was like, whew, today my body shouted at me, get me out moving, get me out moving, get me out moving. I've been sitting quite a while today and totally ignoring my body. Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun for my body, I mean, because my head was delightfully busy. And all of a sudden I said, you know what, we are going to go out. And this is my invitation for you to take your nose out somewhere on a terrace in front of a window. I don't know, smell a flower, smell your Christmas tree, and reconnect to nature. And take a deep breath and allow it to, how should I say, to get you back there at the roots, where there are no problems any longer. There are only possibilities if you're choosing to embrace them. So whatever problems you may have faced today, because it's Sunday, because I don't know, holidays are coming up, you're not particularly looking forward to them, or you are, it's just that they are a bit overwhelming. Would you please drop your barriers for, I don't know, a few minutes? Like literally take an assessment of the situation and ask yourself, where are my barriers right now? Whew. By the way I breathe, I see that I'm kind of forcing myself through something. So I'll just stop. Yeah. Whew. Take a few more deep breaths and ask my barriers to go down. Well, all of a sudden I've been, climbing a small hill. Maybe this is what my body is also reacting to. It's a bit more of an effort than just walking or talking. So take a deep breath and ask your barriers to go down. And could you tap into the energy of gratitude, whatever that means to you? Or maybe you would like to destroy and uncreate all the definitions that you have about gratitude, and how it feels, and how you should know that it's there, and how you recognize it. And by the way, is it really gratitude? Or is it something else? I can hear the wind like blowing next to my ears, and it makes it very interesting shushing sound. And right now I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my forest right now. that's willing to welcome me, even if she doesn't look at her best. I will just show you something. So normally my forest looks very fancy, like a fairy tale forest. And right now I would say she doesn't have any makeup on it. But does this make it really less gorgeous? Does it make it really less welcoming? Or is it just an invitation to drop the judgment and all the definitions we might have of when we like things, when we don't like things, how we would like things to be, how we expect them to be, and how many of those projections, expectations, and judgments are even ours. Because as far as I can perceive right now, I'm just welcome. The forest is not judging me for wearing the right clothes or not, for being fashionable or not. It just says, hi, I'm glad you're here. So what would it take for us just to be that kind of, hi, I'm glad you're here. Hi, I'm glad I met you. Hi, I see you. So let me stop for 1 second and say, hi, I'm glad you're here. Hi, I'm glad if you choose something else, if it makes you happy. Just hi. Yeah. Can you perceive this? Can you perceive the space that's opening up when you choose to drop the barriers and fuck the judgment? Yeah. So would you be willing for a few moments today to choose to drop the judgments that you have about yourself, about the other people, about what you see as problems, about what you think you are, you're not? How much space could you have in your life to create whatever you would like to create when you drop that judgment? Yeah, and it's only for you, it's not for me. No, I never judge myself, I never judge anybody, and I'm just perfect. Not. So everywhere where you're not actually willing to be vulnerable enough with yourself and say, yes, well, I sometimes like judgment, and I sometimes do it for the fun of it. Can we just destroy and uncreate? What if vulnerability is the one that's going to bring the flow in your lives, instead of the judgment that you think that you have to judge yourself into something so that you can create that which you right now think is not for you, or is out of reach, or it's only for the others. Wow. What if instead of judging you for being right or being wrong, what if instead of pushing you through the creation of something that you think might give you the validation of other people, you would be willing to lower the barriers, to allow yourself to be vulnerable with yourself, and say, well, I stopped judging myself just for today. I stopped judging myself for not being able to judge myself right now. To stop. I mean, this goes so deep. Totally deep. But it's just a choice. So let me put it back like, are you willing to allow yourself the space, to lower the barriers, to see there where you're judging yourself, so that you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself, because we have learned that we have to judge ourselves in creating something instead of being vulnerable enough and being present with the energy flows that would create whatever we would desire to create with total ease. Whew. I'm sure none of you had a moment where they thought that things were not coming together, so you have to push yourself because you're missing something, you're overlooking something, you're, I don't know, something. And then the more you force yourself, the harder it got to get there. And when you finally got there where you wanted to be, guess what? You were no longer happy with whatever you have created. There was you missing in the whole creation. Your being. Woo. Now, everywhere you're judging yourself, you're disconnecting from your very being. What would it take to reconnect to who we truly are, beyond judgment, beyond this reality, beyond whatever construct we have made so real, true, and solid in our lives that we are not enough, we don't deserve. There are always better people around us. Wherever we have learned and entrained ourselves to judge ourselves 5 times harder than other people, so that we are prepared for when they come with a judgment. Does it sound familiar? Hey, hi Andre, I see you. Thank you for your hearts. Yeah, so what would it take? My dog is going to have a blast with another dog. And I was directly judging right now the next move. Snoof, stop. Snoof, stop. As with regards to what would be the best strategy to avoid a conflict. Oh my God, my dog. Snoof, stop. As if she's listening to me. Yeah. Yes, Andre. What would it take to go beyond judgment? Beyond the judgment that we have learned from others. And I remember translating a very short sound clip of Dr. Dane here about the miracle of us. That when we come to this world, we know that we have no limitation. But because mom, dad, teacher, kindergarten supervisor, family, they say that we have to stop it because they cannot control us. We learn the limitation, and then we learn to judge ourselves so that we can limit ourselves, so that we correspond to whatever judgments other people have of us. What if judgment is always just a set of rules somebody else puts in place, which is not relevant for us? Yeah. So if you have this occasion right now, if you can hear the wind blowing around me, take a deep breath of this wind of Vilvoorde in Belgium. And allow your body to connect to nature. And allow your body to connect to that space beyond judgment. And ask your body to pull energy through it and replenish each and every corner or cell or molecule that you have decided it's not enough, doesn't have enough. Just pull energy through each and every molecule of your body and enjoy the swirls like bubbles of a champagne bottle coming up to the surface and tickling each and every cell and molecule of yours. And yes, it's getting kind of cold here. The truth, is it cold? Or is it just what my body required tonight? To feel replenished, to feel happy, and to be able to create more. So what would it take to ask our bodies to create with us? And I mean, to create the miracles that we truly be. Yeah, sometimes we ask our bodies to create, but yeah, less fun stuff. So one more deep breath. Connect to the ground. Put a smile on your face. And wow. How does it get any better than that? Yes, peeps, love you. I just hope that this breath of fresh air from Vilvoorde is going to clear some space in your world as well. Until next time, I just go walk my dog with ease and joy and glory. See you!